Okay, in an effort to be a little more thorough, I'm going to talk about a couple of things that we can do before we even start installing the car seat to make our lives easier. So the first thing I would encourage you to do is find your vehicle manual. The next thing I would tell you to do is to make sure you have your car seat manual. If you do not have your car seat manual, you can go ahead and head on over to Nuna's website and download it directly from them. So useful. But we're going to need both of those things just to make sure that we're doing everything correctly when we're doing our installation. The next thing I would tell you to do would be vehicle preparation. So vehicle preparation entails making sure the spot that you're installing this in your vehicle is clean and free of debris. So if there's anything in your back seat that could be considered a projectile that in an accident could fly around and hit the baby in the head, let's say a day planner, an organizer, a computer bag, that type of stuff that we don't think about so much because it's tucked in the back, we're going to want to get rid of all of that so we can have a nice, clean, empty space to go ahead and install our car seat. So we do those steps before we even start messing around with the car seat, right? Once we've got our manuals and we've got our vehicle prepared, we're going to go ahead and start getting the seat ready for installation. Now, I'm sure you're asking, do I need to know which way I'm installing it and the method of installation before I start prepping it? No. What I'm going to show you right now is going to be useful for any way that you want to install it in the car. Let's start with going ahead and raising the headrest up. So there's a handle right here at the top of the seat. You're going to pinch that and you're going to lift this headrest up toward the sky. The next thing we're going to do is remove this headpiece. Again, not critical, but I'm going to do it anyway just to be more thorough. And then we're going to go ahead and remove this infant insert. Now, before you say, hey, but I'm going to use it with an infant, we have to put this back in for after the installation anyway, so I'm going to make sure to show you how to do that. To remove the infant insert, you're going to go ahead and hit the red buckle, unbuckle it, and then you're going to hit your chest clip piece to go ahead and unbuckle that. And then there are little snaps on either side of this infant insert. And then to make this easier, let's also remove this crotch pad buckle. To do that, there is a snap on the actual crotch pad buckle. Undo that. That will enable you to take that piece off much more easily. If you pull on it when it's snapped, it's not going to come off. That's intentional because they don't want baby to pull it off. And then we'll go ahead and remove the infant insert by pushing the red buckle down through the crotch hole and pulling that out. Now, when you look at the seat, you also have side impact pieces and some other stuff going on in here. To make this harness looser, I'm going to go ahead and press, there's a button in between the legs that's covered with fabric, but that is our harness release. If I press on that and then pull on the harness, I'm able to actually loosen it and sort of pull it out of the way, which is very helpful for the seat prep. We're going to go ahead and lift the fabric that's attached to the headpiece up. And then there's another piece of fabric that's actually snapped to the back of the seat. We're going to go ahead and unsnap that on both sides. And then our side impact piece also has some snaps going on that we're going to want to undo, because without undoing that, we're not going to be able to pull this fabric fully forward. So my goal is to get this whole set of fabric pulled forward. And now, if I pull my harness out of the way, I can maybe use the magnets on the side. Helpful. New magnets, stronger. If I tip the seat forward, hopefully all the viewing audience can see. And actually, maybe I'll just carry it over so you guys can see. There are two doors. There's a door on the bottom right here that's blue handle on it. And then there's another door on actually the backrest of the seat with a red tab, and that's for forward-facing installation. So the goal here again isn't to be opening the doors or worrying about that. It's to be moving all of this fabric out of the way so we have access to these points. And now we're going to show you how to prep the seat additionally for lower anchor installation, and then also we'll show you seatbelt.